Say your name.
Teylor Boyd.
What was it like living in the town you grew up in?
The town I grew up in was pretty nice. There was nice people everywhere, nice cars. The only problem we did have was a lot of prostitution. We had gangs, but I never let that get to me.
When you were in school, what subject provided the best learning experience for you? And when I read your other interview, it said language arts, and just talk about how language arts.
Why are you talking?
I know that's what part of it.
Okay. Language arts was probably my favorite subject because I could understand it out of all the other subjects. Math and science was a little harder for me.
So did you see math being your difficult subject going up to, like, when you reach college? You feel like it was going to be difficult?
Yes, but it's not.
Because you learned how to overcome it?
Yes.
Okay. As you look back on your career, what was the most painful lesson you were required to learn?
Math. Throughout my whole life, math has always been the hardest thing for me to do until I got to college. Got to college, figured it out.
Because you had to?
Because I'm paying for it.
Do you enjoy the work you do, and do you plan on doing it for a long time?
No. I don't enjoy anything. I don't want to do anything that has anything to do with school.
So what do you want to do?
I want to be a singer, but I got to go to school because I'm not a singer, and I'm not famous, and I don't got money yet. When I get money, I'm going to be a singer. Then I don't got to go to school.
Are there any opportunities you feel a new college graduate should explore?
A new college graduate should explore a lot of activities, a lot of experiences as far as...
Like parties and going to class?
Yeah, as far as that, yeah, parties and going to class is one thing, but as far as like getting out there, trying new things, internships, and other stuff like that.
What do you see on the horizon of your line of work? Like, when you start, say that you do, like, get into the singing career, what you will, and then what do you see yourself in the long run, like, impacting?
For real, I just want to impact myself. I'm not as big as trying to change the world and trying to do stuff like that because that all comes with time. I'm focused on myself and what my music brings to the table.
Was there something enjoyable in your past you wish you could do once again?
Yes, go on a cruise ship. That was fun. Cruise ship was lit. It was fun. I would want to do that again. Family reunion.
As you know, we're always growing and learning. Is there one thing you would like to take time to learn more about? Like a different place? A person? A time in history?
Yeah, if I had to choose like a time in history, I would definitely go back to like slavery and like black people and why it's such a issue with blacks and whites. And I would definitely go back to that era.
Is there any advice you would give a person who is starting out in your chosen career?
I would tell them to just make sure that's what they want to do. If they want to do that, if they do want to do it, just make sure they do everything they're supposed to do. Make sure they deliver when they get the job, and make sure you're getting that money.
Looking at all the people in history, what person would you say you respect the most? It can be like family, it can be anybody.
I just have to say my Dukes. My mom, she's strong. That's one person that I know that I will always just be able to respect as far as anybody else.
And when you say strong, can you emphasize it?
Strong. She's strong as in, like, mom's have cancer since I was, like, 12. So, therefore, she been working, making sure I have money, make sure I have a place to stay, make sure I was in school, make sure I had clothes this whole time. So, just as far as her doing that, she's a strong lady, and I respect her for that.
Alright, so the next question was, your parents are both a big part of your life. Which one would you feel was the most influence on you growing up?
So, never had a father, for real. Father never came around. I met him once, so, he's not a big part of my life. My mother would definitely be the biggest influential person on my life. She's the only one that's been there, so.
What do you feel you have bragging rights to?
Bragging rights as in the, like...
Like, what do you feel like if somebody was like, you can't do this, what would be the main thing you would just break out doing?
Singing.
Sing something.
Sing. Oh.
Just break a note. Just break a note.
Jordan,
just so she can sing.
I'm about to move away from the camera.
Just do a note.
No, I
Okay.
can't.
When it's all said and done, the final chapter is written on your life. What is the most memorable thing you've done, which you would like to have carved on your tombstone?
Loyalty. I feel like I'm loyal to everybody that I come in contact with, honestly. If they don't believe it, I know I am. I feel like loyalty should be on my grave.
On your tombstone?
Tombstone?
Tombstone. What direction are you heading in?
I'm in a good direction right now. I'm heading good. You got a couple of roadblocks in the middle of the road, but like I'm stepping over them. I'm overcoming them.
Do you feel like you're doing better from high school to college?
Definitely am doing better than I was in high school. High school is a mess. High school is everywhere.
What do you mean by that?
High school is a mess. I skipped class every day. I was never there. I barely graduated because I didn't pass SOLs because I never went to school. So, I mean, like, you can sum that up right there. Like,
Did you get involved in drugs and alcohol in high school?
Of course.
How did your mom feel about that?
Actually, Mom didn't really care about the alcohol because alcohol is legal in the Dominican Republic. It's legal. So, like, when we got here, and everybody's like, you can't drink till you're 21. Mom was like, 21? It's like 6-year-olds drinking. But, that alcohol was never a problem, but it was the marijuana. Marijuana's always been a problem with my mom because a lot of people have had cancer and issues from marijuana, so she just doesn't like me smoking.
What was the most difficult thing about you coming to college? Like, before you left, did you do anything? Did you have to...
Coming in as freshman?
Yeah, so like before you left to come here, did you have to deal with anything before you got here?
Oh, of course, yeah. When I left when I came to college for the first time, I had to deal with my mom being sick. That's when my mom was the sickest too. It's when she was on bed and in the bed all the time, couldn't walk, couldn't move. So I had to deal with all that when I first was getting here. So that was a lot already. Then I had to deal with drama. I had to deal with Dad not sending money. I had to deal with a lot of stuff, but I kept moving. Got that money. I was like, forget it.
So, before you die, what would be the last thing you want somebody to know about you? Like, if you just had to, like, make a whole 2 sentences about your whole life, and that's what you want everybody to remember you as.
I always like to be remembered as the one person or girl that was the most outgoingest person, one that was always down to do whatever, go wherever, the one that was just always happy and just ready to, go. And loyalty is like, I feel like loyalty is my best quality for real, because I really be loyal to people as far as friends, not relationships. I don't do good with those, but as far as like friends and family, I've always been loyal and I've never gotten the same thing back. So like I always want to be remembered by being loyal for real. Thank you, Jesus. I feel like I was